Collective, how are you doing? It's your girl once again, coming back to bring you a divine message. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. All right, we're going to get into this little energy, very powerful energy that I feel coming through right now for someone. Okay, you are showing up as I pulled from the STARSEED because I said collective, I said spirit. Well, what someone in the collective needs to know more about their origins, right? Or needs to have something confirmed for you. Okay. You may already know your origins, or you may not. You may have some inclination, and this message may be confirmation for you. Okay. So we have Nibiru. Okay. Someone in the collective is showing up as an Anunnaki starseed. All right. It says, controversial and complex, tied to ancient Earth history, genetic influences, and power dynamics. When slash if awakened, they carry knowledge of ancient systems, karmic repair, and the transformation of control-based legacies. Okay. We also have you showing up, Starseed Anunnaki, Starseed originating from Nibiru, okay? But in the earth, you're showing up as a creative earth angel, okay? It says, uses art, words, music, and movement to uplift hearts, expresses divine truths, and reconnects others to their soul's light by translating spiritual energy into creative form through poetry, paintings, dance, song, storytelling, or design. Someone is a lyricist. I was going to say rapper, which applies as well. But someone is a lyricist, okay? Um Maybe you do conscious rap, conscious music. You could be a singer as well. You could be a dancer, you could be a painter, you could be anything creative. But I picked up that someone is a lyricist, a rapper, a musician, okay? You also are showing up in the earth as a bridge, okay? A bridge. Earth angel connects different worlds, beliefs, or energies, helps others reconcile dualities, light and dark, human and divine, past and future, offering unity and understanding where there was once separation. You could also be a reader. Okay, I notice he is reading for her. Okay, so you could be masculine, all right? Don't have to be, and I mean that as far as a male, but you don't have to be. But you could be a musician, a dancer, a creator, a creative, as well as have intuitive gifts that you use through divination or through tarot card reading as well. Okay, I want to see what it is Spirit wants you to know. Okay, what it is Spirit wants you to know. I'm going to use the spread deck. All right, Spirit, what does this starseed need to know? Inspiration. And it landed on the Anunnaki card, right? So I feel like you may know that. I feel like you know that you are Anunnaki in origin. Maybe you originate from Nibiru, okay? So you know your starseed origins, possibly. Go. Tell us more. Foundation. Strong energy. Definitely masculine energy. Definitely masculine energy. Because I feel an outward projection. I don't feel yes, the feminine is always there, because you can't have masculine outward projection without femininity. But this is like in the earth. This is foundation laying, earth energy, root chakra, want. I'm going to get a couple more and then we'll get some tarot strengths. Tell me more. Physical. Okay. Yeah. You're laying the foundation. You are being divinely inspired, okay, for towards the goal of laying a foundation, something you want to manifest in the physical realm presently. Okay. Tell us more. You are also presently manifested in the physical realm for the purpose of laying a foundation. Something in this earth, something in the physical realm is a lie. Okay? Is a lie. I don't know what. It's a lot. In this motherfucker, there's a lot. Okay? We gonna see what the spirit is saying here. I feel like you are here to mend a separation. You have ancient knowledge about at what point the breach, the imbalance has taken place and how to mend it. Yeah. Yeah. 10 of Swords. And then the reverse 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify inspiration, spirit. What does this starseed need to know? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I feel like you are inspired with this Anunnaki energy that you possess to fight back in a strategic way. It's so strategic that it may not even look like you're fighting back, right? It's not rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's not chaos. It's organized fighting back, okay? But you are inspired to fight back in a certain way. So there's a strong energy that is upon you, a passion, an inspiration to take up some sort of arms, but not necessarily weaponry, but it could be that too, but not rogue, not in a way that would keep you from being able to accomplish your goal, right? Clarify the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost given, you feel a sense of ancestral dependence, like your ancestors are dependent on you accomplishing something, right? Your starseed family is dependent upon you accomplishing this. So you do feel a sense of responsibility, is the word I'm looking for, right? To not be weak, okay? But to stand guard, to establish boundaries, to fight back in a very strategic way. And I feel like they're giving you or have given you the strategy and how to do that. Okay, make it up. The reverse moon. All right. Yeah. This 7 of Swords. I feel like this is you having knowledge of where the betrayal is, where the deception is in the earth right now, spiritually speaking, systematically speaking. But I feel like this is also your ancestors again revealing to you a very sneaky way of getting the job done, right? But again, it is not overtly disruptive in a way that would cause uh the adversary, I'm gonna say it like that, okay, to cut you off before you can get good down the path, right? So this creative energy, whatever it is you're working on creatively, I feel like it has a lot to do with that. So it appears to be just music. It appears to be just another rapper. just another lyricist, just another painter, just another fashion designer, but it's way more than that. Okay. Because there's an energy behind what you're working on. And I don't know why, but I'm not saying I don't want no comments on this reading, but I feel like I'm talking to someone specifically, and don't comment. Don't comment. Okay. And you'll know why I'm saying that. I might even turn the comments off. Okay. Because I feel a sense of almost not militant, but military strategy that you are being downloaded with in order to make a shift. And sometimes as a reader, I'm picking up energy, but then someone comments and then it triggers those who like to watch from the shadows. Okay. And I'm not trying to do that. I am trying to edify you, but I'm not trying to trigger those who like to watch from the shadows. I totally get both sides of that coin. So I may turn the comments off. So if y'all see the comments off, is for a reason, but make sure you like and share and all of that. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. Okay. Clarify goals, Spirit. Protect my people. The Four of Cups. You have accepted and embraced the goal. I just heard that the goal will be reached. Okay, we have the Hangman. Now it fell out. I don't know what you call that. I'm going to take it like this. Okay. This Hangman is giving me, now in the reverse, it's about being stuck. And it's about lacking awareness. I don't feel like that's the energy though. I feel like the goal will be reached and you will not be able to avoid it. You will not fail at whatever this goal is, whatever this is you are creating to bring about a shift. The King of Swords in reverse. I also feel like you have accepted that you are here because there is something that needs to be corrected. Mm. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. There's something that needs to be corrected, and there's a burden that needs to be put down. And it is the task and given to this particular Starseed family to assist in people being able to put it down. The Eight of Swords, because whatever this untruth is, or this deception is, or this lie is, it has created a physical entrapment. Clarify foundations. I'm going to acknowledge it. The reverse Eight of Cups. Foundation. The Seven of Cups. Opportunities. Give me more. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There are going to be many opportunities. There could be an opportunity right now that you're being presented with. You could feel like there's something foggy or something smoke and mirrorish about this opportunity. With the Eight of Pentacles, give me more. Two of Cups. And it landed over here with the inspiration. You know that there's something that's not working dimensionally. Okay, this could be something that you may have also participated in a past life at laying a certain foundation, but the foundation didn't work, or the foundation is not working. It's no longer working. Okay, uh, so you're here to help fix it. You're here to bring balance, to bring healing. Okay, and this could actually have something to do about the relationships cross culturally, because I'm looking at how he is reading for a non-melanated woman, and here he is exchanging cups with a non-melanated woman. So this could have something to do with the ancient agreement, possibly, that your starseed family participated in cross culturally. Something failed, though. Something has proven to not be, or no longer be, useful, or to no longer work. So there is a healing that you're here to facilitate and to lay the foundation of. Wheel of Fortune. Clarify want. Page of Pentacles. I feel like not just you, but also your ancient ancestors and those who are here with you. This is a new beginning that you want. Okay? This is a new beginning that you desire. I feel like you desire to come in and make something right. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. High Priestess. Mm. This is a very powerful reading. Give me one more. The Emperor. So you're definitely very intuitive. You are masculine. You are a male, but you are very tapped into your feminine energy. And this is also what your feminine energy wants. Also originating from the Anunnaki Starseed family. Okay. Wow. This is a powerful reading. Clarify physical. Okay, now that's trying to do a couple different things. Now it wanted to flip out in reverse, but then it got caught and it flipped out sideways. Why is it sideways? It's the Seven of Pentacles. Let me just show you. The Seven of Pentacles. Why is this sideways? That's too many. Reverse Judgment. The Knight of Pentacles. You may not have yet begin to see the physical rewards. And you may be about to make a decision that is not the decision you should make. Maybe you're about to give up on something creatively. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you're about to give up on something creatively. There's slow discovery. There's something you're discovering, but it's taking you some time. There's a need to continue to tap into your feminine energy. I saw the Queen of Cups on the split of the deck, and now on the split of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Though you are a man, there is a need to stay tapped into your feminine energy so that you don't make the wrong decision in the physical realm. Don't be thwarted. Like, don't be sidetracked because it's kind of the reward or the result, or if it's going to work for you, hasn't quite showed up yet. Tell me more. Yeah, the Fool. There's a trust that's going to be needed. There's a trust that's going to be needed. Okay. The reverse Two of Swords, indecisiveness. You're not taking a leap of faith at something. You're also making possibly the wrong decision to not take the leap of faith towards something, or to stop taking the leap of faith towards it. With the Ace of Wands. Okay. You really okay. So there's a balance between your divine origins and your physical experience, your 3D experience, that's going to need to be balanced. Okay. Because you have this divine origin, but you're still man. And so there are things that you experience that sometimes you will slip into thinking of it just as a man. Okay. But you're not just a man. All right. So when you feel that pressure, when you feel that disappointment, when you feel exhausted, those are the times to slip back into your divinity through your feminine energy and give yourself the opportunity to receive the downloads, the information, the nurturing, the mothering, right? The intuitiveness, to slip back into her energy within you, to give yourself periods of rest, to give yourself periods of rejuvenation so she can keep you inspired. Okay. So she can keep you inspired. Clarify lie. Eight of Cups. There could be something you're believing right now in your physical reality that is not being honest with you. Or there is a lie you're telling yourself, like something you're doing creatively is not going to work. Like whether you can, tap into this intuition and maybe use your intuition to help other people by way of tarot reading or bone throwing or lots or whatever it is you do. They need you to walk away from that train of thought. Okay. Because something's lying to you. So walk away from the lie. Go into your divine feminine and be constantly, when you need it, re-inspired. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. And it landed on the Emperor, and between the Emperor and the Two of Cups. Recovery. She needs you to come in sometimes. You got to come in more, sir, whoever you are. You got to come in more. And that will help you balance both worlds. Because again, like this, I believe it was this one that said, when/if awaken, they carry knowledge of ancient systems, karmic repair, and the transformation of control-based legacies. The bridge connects different worlds, beliefs, or energies, helps others reconcile dualities in order for you to help You have to maintain reconciliation between your ability to balance these two worlds, balance these two existences that you exist in simultaneously, so that you can help others do the same. Okay. And bring this balance to your creative endeavor. And every person that sees you, hears you, reads you, whether you're a writer, an author, a poet, whatever you do creatively, that balance will it will leach into your creative work. And they may not ever understand what you're rapping about, singing about, whatever, but the energy is there, right? So it's important that you stay balanced, that you not just think of yourself as a mere man, that you remember what you know of your ancient origins and what you are inspired to do. Okay. I am going to turn the comments off, but my email is available if you want to um, share with me how this message is reverberating for you. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. Wanted me to go here. What else does this starseed need to know? Mandrake essence. Transformation begins in the unseen. Embrace your powers with reverence. Each root of change begins deep within. So the change you are here to assist with is the change that you must first acquire for yourself. All right. Hold that for yourself. That transformation. Don't let it slip. Okay. Don't let it slip. Okay. We have star alignment. Everything is unfolding in divine timing. Trust the stars to lead you exactly where you need to be. So your starseed family is working with you, through you, guiding you. Spell of love, and loves you. All right. Love begins within your heart when you open to kindness. It radiates outward and transforms everything you touch. Love what it is you do. Don't ever lose the love for what you do. Even if you're not seeing the rewards in it in the physical right now, it ain't even about that. That's going to come. It's definitely going to come, because that's a part of the success of the foundation and the goal being reached. But in the meantime, if you slip with the love in it, if you forget the inspiration, if you forget why you feel so inspired to do it, then you'll be cutting yourself off at the goal being reached. The goal ain't about money. The goal ain't about luxuries. The goal ain't about that. It is about a cosmic mission. It is about, I'm inspired to write. I'm inspired to produce. I'm inspired to sing. I'm inspired to draw. I'm inspired to paint. I'm inspired to create clothes. I'm inspired to do readings. I'm inspired to be me, because me have an important mission. Okay. Me have something important to do. Me cannot let the very lie in this physical reality that I'm here to help shift. Me can't let that lie defeat me. Because then, right? Tell us more. Continue to love what you do. Yeah, because that is how you're going to manifest. Okay? That is how you're going to manifest. Your dreams are ready to become real. Speak them into existence. Have faith. Belief is the bridge between thought and creation. Belief bred out of knowledge. You have to know it, that it cannot fail. It will not fail. I will not fail. I didn't enter into this incarnation to fail. So that's not even an option. So what else is the challenge that I'm faced with right now? What else is that trying to get me to see? Right? Go within, because your divine feminine is calling you in by presenting you the challenge. And don't keep ignoring it and just keep plowing through until you burn out, which is what a lot of our beautiful brothers do. You just keep plowing through until you burn out. That mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay? That's part of the lie I just heard. That's part of the lie. They're asking me to get an animal totem for you. I split the deck and I landed on animal totem. So I'm going to use my animal totem card to get an animal totem for you. Beautiful reading. Once again, the comments will be off, but please like, share, and hype up the message, okay? I'm sure this message is not just for one person. The comments will be off. If this reverberates with you and you would like to share your comment, you are welcome to do so by reaching out to me via my email. What animal totems is showing up for this starseed? We have the raven, confidence. Confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. I love that. I mean, the buffalo, abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on their way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. That Seven of Pentacles is going to be in the upright. Allow yourself to go through this process, okay? Tap into your intuition, tap into the spirit realm. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, family.